Okay. Okay, folks. Sorry about that. Got lost in thought there. Hey, Grace. Hey, Jason. This is a little bit different live stream. It's basically about my boy Ian this week. He is turning 16 on Friday, and yeah, that's going to be a big change for me. He can literally legally learn how to drive and be out in the world on his own behind a wheel of a car if he chose to, which is really freaky. And he needs a license to go hunting and fishing now, which is really big. So, yeah. Got him a couple presents and everything. Hey, Nicole, thank you for coming. He even got a present from Cliff. But those, he's got to talk about what he got when he comes on Friday or Saturday. I'm not sure when we're going to do something on that. But he got some things cool coming. I got him a desktop computer. I know, a little old school, but it's a gaming computer. Jenny found it. I paid for it. And Jenny got him what I think is pretty cool. She got him a fishing pole. Now, not just any fishing pole, a river fishing pole. This thing is freaking huge. And apparently the price we paid for it is very cheap compared to what it really was worth. So I'm not sure. It's crazy. You know what I mean? I understand completely. Yeah, my boy still asks for Band-Aids, surprisingly enough. And he expects me to put them on, even though I tell him he can do it himself. But Dad was the guy who took care of that stuff. So it's going to be interesting to see how he turns out. He's a really good young man. Just he's a teenager, as the saying goes. So it's going to be interesting to see what kind of man he turns into. Sorry. Put my memory card back in my GoPro. Oh, man. I'm not sure. Is Jason still in here? He was here earlier. I hope he's still here. This whole live stream's not all going to be about Ian, but it's going to be a good part of it. So please forgive me, folks. This is just me just feeling a little nostalgic for my little boy who's not little anymore. When Jenny and I first got together, he was literally a baby. Right, love?
What?
When we got together, Ian was literally a baby.
Yep. Beat on me and everything.
Yep. So it's going to be interesting. Now, if you guys want to see what I got him, I'd have to take my phone in and hook up all this stuff where you can go see it. I got him a Dell Inspiron desktop with 1 terabyte of hard drive and all this other stuff. So, yeah, it still needs a lot of work in order to make it gaming worthy, but at least in Ian's eyes anyway. Even though the memory is there, I think he says it needs it. What does he say? Oh, Jenny can't hear me. Oh, I understand that. He's going to be this fall. Let's say not this fall. Next, see. I think I'm not sure.
What?
Is Ian a junior or is he a sophomore still?
He's a senior, I think. No, he's a sophomore.
He's a sophomore?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, it's bad when you can't remember what, because with the pandemic and everything, he just kind of lost, no school and had to do everything through Zoom and everything. So I'm not sure what year he is, but he will be graduating soon. But Rob, you're going to really, I think you might like this. Let me show you what Jenny got for Ian today.
What?
His pole does glow in the dark.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't expecting that, but. Okay, folks. This is what Ian got. This is a. Give me a second here. I read it here. A medium heavy casting lure with trilene. It says 10 to 25 pounds. And the reel is a hog something. Seeker. Yeah. Zepco. And yeah. It's about 8 feet long. It came just like this. We found it at a secondhand store. And $10. Oh, cool. I look forward to seeing that, Jason. Oh, wow, Rob. I didn't realize he was planning on moving out yet. So you guys who are fishermen better knowing than me, I just found out that this thing is glow in the dark. I'm not sure what brand of pole it is, but I think it's a set, though. Because I can't really see a brand name on here. Oh, wait, here it is. It's a glow stick, whatever that is, besides glow in the dark. So, hey, Blake, how you doing? So this is Ian's. You can see how big this thing is. This thing's like a monster. Hey, Evan. How you doing, brother? Yeah, my boy's getting ready to turn your age, so 16. He's catching up with you. So Jenny got him this pole. I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. I think it came as a set. originally. I did some research about it before, when we were getting ready to buy it, and it said it was worth about $50. I don't know. It is what it is. This is the way it came. The thing weighs a ton, though. It's a Zepco. Let me turn it around here. Well, I guess you could see it on both sides. It's a Zepco. This thing, like I said, is a beast. It's got a 3-ounce weight on it and a catfishing hook. When I gathered, right there, circle hook, and a dang thing glows in the dark. That's a give me a second here. It's a Hog Seeker. Line capacity is 240 at 14, 210 at 20, 160 at 25. And it's got red line on it. I don't know what that means. Like I said, I'm not a fisherman of any kind, shape, or size. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong here. Why is it not working? I don't know. I am terrible at this kind of thing. Okay, I guess it is. It's a Hog Seeker, yeah. So, hopefully, and it's about 8 feet long. I'm just trying to straighten this up again because I have no clue what I'm doing wrong. There we go. Okay. Well, it's back together now. Well, sort of. I didn't put it all together because it would reach the ceiling. But it's about that tall, just the front. I mean, I'm literally, well, give me a second. I'll push this back. The bottom part comes up to right here on me. This is just the top part. So it's about 8 feet, maybe 9 feet long. So Ian he's wanted a river pole. I consider that a river pole. Is that a good? I mean, Jenny bought it for him because we found it. What do you guys think? Mac, this is not for you to play with. Sounds a little flat to me. Ooh, ouch, Grace. Always should have sleeping bags available. Sorry, folks, just itching my foot. Oh. Let's see if anybody's interested in coming up. I don't care. But I want to talk to anybody and everybody. I know these aren't what you consider perfect gifts, but for Ian, he's going to be ecstatic, I'm sure. I thought matches are camping 101 and marshmallows, Evan. If this is bothering you folks, I can go switch out. Oh yeah, they brought the essentials, Grace. Well, I'm glad that's perfect for what Ian needs. Rob, I mean, all we had was that little telescopic and great. Well, it's great for backpacking. It's not so great for fishing in the river in case he ever hooks into something bigger. Like I said, I do not have the expertise to teach him about river fishing or anything like that. It's out of my realm of experience. I can teach him all about archery, but fishing is not my. If my dad was alive, I'm sure he would teach him. Or cuff me in the back of the head for not being able to teach him. Because, I mean, fishing was never the thing I went around out of my way to do growing up. Come here, Mac. Oh, man, bud. Come here. You want to say hi to everybody? You want to say hi? What do you think? Well, that's cool, Evan. Well, thank you, Blake. I really appreciate it. I don't fish in the rivers very much. Okay, cool, Jason. Oh, Jason, take a look. This is what Jenny got Ian for his birthday. It's a it's a glow stick with a hog seeker, a Zepco hog seeker. It's about 9 feet long. To me, it just weighs a ton. I'm so used to having my little backpacking one. Don't have to worry about carrying much. Well, happy birthday, Blake.
Happy birthday.
Yep. Jenny says happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Ian officially doesn't really turn 16 till Friday, which is the 1st of April. And yes, before anybody asks, he's an April Fool's baby. I think it's pretty cool. And yes, it does glow in the dark. I discovered it. Jenny asked me what. No. Jenny asked me if it glowed in the dark. I didn't know. Honestly, I think I told you that I didn't know. But I was picking it up out of his room, which was dark, and it was like there glowing on the bed. So it's going to be interesting to see. So it's a birthday channel today. So cool. You're most welcome, Blake. So I guess it is a birthday type of situation. Oh, I don't know. I can't.
Yeah, it's your birthday.
I can't do that one.
Oh, sorry.
That is copyrighted. I'm sorry. I know. I wish we could do it, but I can't. Hey, Brian, how you doing, brother? Let me see here. Let's see here. You can do like a happy birthday to you. Pretty much in sign language. There you go. Sure. You're more than welcome, Jason. Anytime. I did pick up something for myself over the weekend, but not much. Love, did you get anything from the psychic fair?
Got a ring.
Oh, Jenny got a ring.
And a labradorite stone.
Okay. What's a labradorite?
It's it opens the third eye for opens you up to psychic energy.
I don't have that problem.
Well, I don't feel it. So.
Oh, okay.
And the zodiac sign for it is mine.
Yeah. I'll show you guys what I picked up in a bit, so please bear with me. But Ian actually got some stuff from the present he got from Cliff, and he's going to be showing that off to Cliff and you guys either Friday or Saturday night, probably more likely Saturday night, and you'll get to see what he picked up, which is really freaking cool. But that's not my thing to talk about. That is his. How you doing, brother?
Pretty good. How you doing? I'm just trying to get everything set up here. Just a few more moments, and you will be ready.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, that was a nice fishing rod there.
Yeah, $10.
Wow, yeah. So I haven't seen those in a while.
Yeah, I looked them up online before we were getting ready to purchase it, and they said they sold for $50 originally. As a
Yeah,
set.
like I said, I don't. Yeah, I don't. I saw them when I was working for the city. I'd see the rods out there in the morning, and the guys were out there, catching fish.
You can see them in the dark, that's for sure.
Yeah, from across the 13-acre lake. Yeah, you can see them.
So you can't really lose them in the dark. The only other thing that we picked up for Ian is a desktop computer that's set up for gaming. A refurbished one, but cool. Still a good, I think.
Yeah, I need to get a little bit one that's a little bit more updated with the at least a Windows 10 or better.
Well, his has Windows 10. It needs a little bit more upgrading before you can go for Windows 11 for the gaming stuff that he wants to do. We're going to work on getting that upgraded. He's going to work on getting a bigger monitor and some other stuff to make it gaming stuff for his Xbox stuff that he could do. So he's got plans for it already. He's got a desk coming on Friday for it. And then we're going to be working on getting him a proper gaming chair for his desk. So that's going to be cool. So I don't know what Blake's birthday is today. So we don't know what Blake got for his birthday other than some Apple turnovers.
Oh, wow.
From his wife. So that was freaking cool.
I haven't had any good ones since I was a teenager.
I wouldn't know.
Well, I used to go to the Tehachapi when they had the apple orchards over there, and we'd go there, just about Thanksgiving time, and they would just have the fresh apple turnovers coming out of the ovens.
Oh, cool. Ian and I did do another video, but we went back to one we did before. We went back to the Picker Nose, and apparently they did everything. I like your background, by the way.
Yes, I just got it today.
Up there, huh?
Yeah.
Cool. A silver Morgan dollar. Ooh, that's cool. That's always cool, Blake. I've seen them, but I've never had one.
Yeah.
The best I've ever done was I have a Liberty Head dime. Still pretty cool, but just not as, the same.
Yeah, I got this backdrop from work today. They were going to toss them out, and they had 2 of them available. So I grabbed this one and another one just like it.
So you got 2 green screens?
Yeah, it's actually it's a plastic screen, real thick, heavy.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I like
they
it.
put them in the back of the bay. Yeah, they put them in the back of the bays for displays.
Well, that works really well then.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't wear a green shirt; you'll blend in.
Oh yeah, I'm actually waiting for one of them. So when that bay gets changed out, it's going to be, I think, 9x8,
Okay, cool.
and that one will be really nice. Well, it's really dark background. It's showing off lights uh, in a landscape at night.
Okay. Well, Ian and I were shopping, thrift shopping. We went to a couple other places we were planning on doing a videos for, but we were told that we were unable to film there.
Oh,
Even though we liked going there, we just weren't allowed to, for privacy reasons or whatever, they decided they don't want us to do that. Sort of like what happens when you go to Walmart. They don't like you doing that.
no, they don't.
It really sucks. But while we were at one of my favorites, Collectomania, Ian found a few things which he'll talk about this weekend. But I do have 2 things that I can talk about that didn't cost a lot of money, which is really nice. And I'll show you one of them.
Ooh, sweet. What kind of steel is on it?
I don't know, to be honest. There's no name on it. It's not embossed anywhere. It's not listed on the handle anywhere. There's no cracks, nothing. It's practically a brand new. It's got a little bit of little damage right there. In the edge looks really, really rough. So it looks like someone tried to use it, but they didn't know what they were doing. The edge is like ate up. What should be
Oh wow!
Look at that.
That's gonna be a lot of filing.
I do have a file for that. So
I'll just use a good flat file.
But it's the
NP,
it's pretty good on this end. But no cracks. They didn't miss or hit the handle anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just epoxied in there.
Yep. So it's pretty solid, more solid than my other one. So, and it's balanced pretty decent. So I will show you the other item I found, which is, I think is cool. I'm not sure if you guys will, but I do. For those people who know that one of the instruments I take with me, no matter where I go, is a flute, especially when I backpack or what have you. I found this. This is not technically a flute, but a fife, but it's solid brass, and it was manufactured by the AMP company in the key of C. And
AMP, as in like the car?
AM and is A, P, and M.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if you guys can, let's see if I get this to show up here. Oh, wrong way, this way. See?
Mm-hmm.
It's out of Chicago. And the normal ones they make are nickel-plated brass. This is just brass. Hey, Frontier, how you doing, brother? How you doing, Heath? And I've never played anything in the key of C. Most of the times are key of D or something like that. But it's interesting. Heavy, though. Not sure. Yeah. I won't play it right now because it's after 8. Hey, Ben. Thank you for coming.
And I don't have to work tomorrow. I got tomorrow off.
Well, congratulations. I have to work tomorrow.
Yeah, I get to stay up late tonight.
Lucky you. No, I mean, I needed a decent hatchet. Got one. So both of those less than $20. So that was it. That's all my purchases for me. Now, Ian, on the other hand, got some really cool stuff that he bought with birthday money. So, like I said, he's going to be just doing a video showing off that stuff this weekend when he's here. So,
yeah, that's cool.
He actually got some really, really good deals.
Well, don't spoil it. Wait till the weekend.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying he got or anything. I thought one thing he got was one thing, and it turned out to be something completely different, that even better than what I thought it was. So it's going to be fun. To me, it's going to be great. So you guys get to experience it. And he's going to pop in on my channel to do this because he will never do it on his own. So I'm going to have him sit out here, and he's going to show off what he found. So, yay. Because he turned 16, Jason. So it's going to be interesting to see how what kind of man he turns into.
That's a big milestone.
Yep. So it's going to be interesting to, I'm still hoping that he'll go backpacking with me this year because he's trying to opt out of it. I mean, it's going to be sad. I mean, I've been doing this with him ever since after I had my stint put in because, I'm trying to lose weight and all that stuff. And I really hope he changes his mind. But I have till July hope for the best. So what's new with everybody else? Besides, we know it's Blake's birthday. Again, happy birthday, Blake. I am going to do something right here real quick. Let me see. Banner time. If I can get this to work.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go get some more water.
Okay. There you go. Well, we got a lot of 16-year-olds in our lives, folks. Blaze got one. I got one. I'm going to have one. Evan is one. I'm not sure about which. I'm not sure if Ben is or not. He'll tell me, I guess. So, that's for Heath. Just to show you what Jenny picked up for Ian's birthday. She got him this. I can't tell you what what pound test it is, but it is a glow stick with a Hog Seeker reel on it. And the rod itself is over 9 feet long. So, okay, Ben. I wasn't sure. Oh, I know, Evan. You'll be 17 soon. But you're still taller than most of us. I'm not sure, Jason, if you knew how tall Evan was.
You told me before, and I just don't remember. I know he's really tall.
6'4".
Oh, yeah, he's a little bit taller than I am.
Wayne.
Yeah, he's just a little bit taller than I am.
Huh?
He's only like 2 inches taller than I am.
Oh. Well, you're taller than me. I mean, I'm only 5'8" in a little bit.
Yeah, I'm like the medium height in my family.
Thing is, in I was taller than both my parents, taller than my rest of my immediate family. But did they care? Nope. How do you film at Walmart? No, I guess you must have do it stealthily because they get mad when most of the people film at Walmart. But I asked
Got one of
at
those spy pins.
both the places that I wanted to go film at, Brass Armadillo and Collectomania, they didn't really want us doing that. But the Picker Nose loves having people film there. Though this next video may have some issues. Apparently, the place next door to it, which is connected to the Picker Nose, was hosting a wedding.
Oh,
And they had a DJ. And there was a lot of music being played while I was trying to film. So that's going to be interesting to see if I get dinged a lot in my video.
yeah.
It's one thing to have music over the intercoms and stuff like some places play, but so it's going to be fun to see how that video turns out, because Ian was going nuts finding stuff left and right. He was trying to find stuff to spend his money on. Okay. So I was hoping to do a birthday video on Friday for Ian, but I don't know if he's going to be up for that or not. Welcome back.
Well, yeah. Surprise birthday party.
We asked him if he wanted a cake. He said no cake, which is really weird. So we're trying to decide what we can do for him.
Cookie, cupcakes, brownie.
We were thinking about a giant cookie.
Yeah, there you go.
Jenny's made big giant cookies before. Like take a triple batch of chocolate chip cookies and put them in the pan and cook them that way.
Yeah.
To have one like this, a cookie this thick and about that big. Take a can.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a one cookie for him.
That's one cookie for me. It'd go bad before I can finish it.
Well, make sure to give him a half a gallon of milk and that cookie in a giant cup or something like that. So it was really cool. Actually, the place that we found the fishing pole is a new thrift shop Jenny and I have never been to. And they had some other stuff there that I was interested in, but we didn't have the money for. I'm definitely going to go back. I mean, because you don't find a pole like that for $10 every day.
No, you don't.
Okay, welcome back, Brian. Glad you're cleaner. We don't have to smell you anymore. A little bit too much information there, Brian.
Yeah.
Good thing we don't have smell-o-vision. That would be bad.
Yes, it would.
So what did you get when you were 16 for your birthday? Jason, do you remember?
Stuff I can't say on YouTube.
I got the driver's license.
Freedom seeds. Freedom seeds. Yes.
I got my driver's license. And I
think that's about 18.
I got a car. I got to borrow the car to go driving around. That was what I got to do.
Yeah. Now, I lived way out in the country, and so
I was allowed to go cruising for the first time. I was allowed to go cruising the first time in the car, without someone beside me or anything like that, other than my friends, Yeah,
we were allowed to drive, when we were about 12, 13 years old, but off the road, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, but I see when I turned 16, my first was driving around my hometown. I picked up my first hitchhiker. It was my nephew.
Oh.
he was out walking around. He goes, "Hey, you need a ride?"
I don't know if you can call that one a hitchhiker or not.
Well, he did put his thumb out. Does that count?
Yes, I guess it does.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Rob. Well, Rob, you're more than welcome to come with me when I go up to Yellow River this year. You can always use a partner up there.
Oh, speaking of the Yellow River, I read an article earlier in the week, or was it the weekend, that they're finding largemouth bass further up onto the Yellow River, almost to Yellowstone.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I might be able to catch some largemouth bass this year.
Well, they don't want them there. That's the whole problem.
Well, I know this, but doesn't mean I don't want to catch them.
Well, no, you want to catch them so you can remove them from that ecosystem.
Well, if I catch them, I'm going to eat them. So.
Well, yeah. Well, like I said, unfortunately, the bass's favorite food is trout.
Right. Unfortunately. You know,
Get that repositioned.
I had a crazy weekend.
Did you?
Yeah. I was actually on 2 different lives at the same time.
Oh, wow.
I was on Herbert T's Outdoors live and Ducks and Bucks live. Both 2 StreamYards at the same time. It was crazy. Okay, cool. Thanks.
Yeah.
If it's 20-pound test, I think he'll be happy with that, Rob. You can check it out next time I see you. I'm sure Ian will want you to anyway. It was really interesting. I was doing stuff with Ian when we were out thrift shopping, doing videos, and I got the invitation to go on Herbert T's first live, so that was really cool. Then I got the invitation from Ducks and Bucks live. Then we combined them too, so they're both on this. Everybody was all on the same channel.
Oh, that was awesome.
Yep. And I will tell you this: Brecken is a wild man.
Hold on, the dog just lost his toy.
Oh no!
I gotta put it back on the hook. Well, I hung a bungee cord from the ceiling and with a rope, and I tied a dog toy to it, and it just now flipped off of the bungee cord.
Oh, okay.
Well, he's just a big puppy.
Yeah, I know. I've seen him.
Let me take care of him.
Okay.
Hey, you can't have that.
Yes, I know, Rob. I know everybody's taller than me. But I'm stronger than most, so I'm okay with that.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Believe me, that thing keeps him busy a lot.
I think Rob is really behind in chat because, he's answering stuff way behind everybody else.
Well, probably because he's using the voice chat, and it freezes the video while you're doing that, and it leaves you further and further and further behind.
Oh, okay.
That's why I watch on 2 different devices. I can't type fast enough.
Well, I wouldn't consider Walmart public. It's a business. And
it is private property.
Yeah, because they can ask you to leave, they can ban you, all that stuff. So it's not public. It's not public. So they don't like you going in there with the GoPro and all this other stuff. And so, because I would love to video, the camping sections.
Yeah.
Minus the pew pew section, obviously. But they do sometimes have bows. Unfortunately for me, most of them, almost all of them, if not all of them, are right-handed.
Yeah.
So I tend to overlook the compound bows and everything because they're generally right-handed and I don't use them. So,
and on top of that, they're usually the I would call like the big box brand is They're okay. They're decent. They work, but they're not going to be. You won't be able to specialize them, upgrade them to a certain level like you can do the more expensive ones.
Well, it's one thing I like about my my takedown bows. I can adjust them
Yeah.
the way I want them.
Yeah.
If I need stronger limbs, I swap out the limbs. If I need to add a whisker biscuit, I can do that. If I want to add a bow fishing setup, I can do that. All from the
Yeah.
same bow frame. So
Yeah.
which is
Well,
really
I'm talking from a compound part of it where you're not going to get the top grade metals.
right.
You're going to get less superior metals.
Yeah. It's not like my my Atmos Survival Longbow, which is the platform. The riser is completely adjustable. Customizable.
Yeah.
Though left-handed, that's the only thing different. I had to wait 5 years to get a left-handed model, but I did get a left-handed model. Well, you got lucky, Rob, because most people get asked not to do that.
Now, do you use a GoPro or do you use that little pin that you stick in your pocket with the camera?
I don't have that kind of thing.
No, I'm talking to Cornfed.
Oh. You mean Rob?
Or Rob, yeah.
Yeah,
Like I said, I can't get names straight.
I either use this
Mhm.
or I use this. As you can see, it's got 4 cameras.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, my camera sticks out of my pocket when I wear it backwards.
The thing is, can't wear it up here because I don't have any pockets.
So I have to have pockets on my shirts.
Not me. I don't like them. My dad liked them. I don't like them. No, I've tried recording from my phone. I actually picked up a couple things. Oh, I guess I'm wrong. I did pick up one extra thing. I did pick up a...
Okay. He's doing it off his phone, so it's probably using the camera on the phone backwards.
Yeah, not realizing
or
people...
the right way. It's sticking out of his pocket, yes.
Yeah, okay, so he doesn't look like he's using his thing. Give me a second.
Yeah.
I'll show you guys what I picked up.
Unless he's holding it down. Ooh, look at that.
For those people who didn't know, this is what I use for my GoPro bag. This backpack. Nice little bag. It's too small for anything else for what I use it for. Let's see, where is it? That's not it. Oh, is that it? Nope, that's the old one.
Oh, he just holds the camera.
Huh?
He says he just holds the camera out in front of him.
Oh, okay. Man, I'm going through all my gear.
What? Yeah. She just didn't make the door. Okay. I was before I let her out, trying to make sure she didn't get to the house.
It's bad when I can't find the thing I'm looking for. Is it on my tripod still? Which is entirely probable. Let me go check. Give me a second. No, it's not there. What did I do with it? I know I had it. Crikey, I feel like an idiot. I misplaced something and I can't figure out what I did with it.
It's called old age. I do the same thing.
Well, I found it actually. It may not look like much, but this piece is very vital when you use your phone with a tripod.
Yes, I have that on my tripods and also on my selfie sticks.
Actually, I picked this up from a selfie stick, which is one of the better this is one of the better ones,
Yes,
apparently.
that's where I get them. Yeah.
Because it's the bottom there. Look how strong that base is right there.
Oh yeah.
Now, here's why I picked it up. This is what I had used,
Yeah.
and it cracked right
Oh
there.
wow.
I glued it with some arrow glue, but I didn't trust it. You know, because when I was trying to put my camera on here,
Hold on a
I
moment.
had issues with it not being big enough or something like that. You know, when you have it hooked up there like that.
Yeah, like I said, I have one of those here on this tripod as well.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
this is the old one. As you can see, had the broken things. You can see where I glued it right there,
Yeah.
right there. So
This is one of the little inexpensive ones. But I like about this one here is this actually extends quite far.
well, that's pretty cool for a little small one.
Yeah, and it extends quite a bit. And this is when I'm walking around, as you see in my videos, this is what I'm actually using as like a selfie stick.
Oh,
Because then I
well,
can
that works
open up the
too.
legs and I can set it down.
Well, the new one, as you can see, it's got a solid base.
Yeah.
And much sturdier. And Ian discovered this for me. And the selfie stick is still in the back of the car. Will I probably use it with my phone? Maybe, but maybe
Probably
not,
not.
because I actually use this.
Yeah, yeah, walking stick.
Yeah, my walking stick allows me to do like a selfie stick if I wanted to, with both my GoPro and my thing here. So I just got to do some swapping around and things like that. So that's pretty cool. One of my fishing videos, which I'm still trying to figure out how to edit properly, I used this little Gorilla
Yeah.
Pod wannabe, and it somehow all my videos end up upside down or sideways. So I'm just trying to figure out, what happened and how to fix it. But one of the things I use a lot when I'm driving is this one.
Yeah.
And this is an official GoPro brand, just to let you know. So a lot of my gear isn't. It's kind of a, little bit of everything type situation. You
Yeah,
should
I like the
recognize
little
it.
tripod I have. It's got a 3 hard little legs on there, and it's actually I can fit it inside my hand and just hold it that way as well.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
This one here is the one that fits on your wrist. I
Mhm.
wanted to, when I was doing the archery thing over at the park last year, I was hoping to be able to take a video of me shooting and you watch the arrow take off. I forgot to hit play.
Oh no.
It's one of the bad problems. The thing is, I love doing stuff, but I forget to record what I'm doing.
Yeah, I do
I'm
too.
sure I'm not the only one who does that. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to look that one up, Grace. Give me a second here. I've got to get that part up.
Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus now
Oh,
bundled
no.
together.
Oh, no. Commercial.
I have no idea. Oh, Cracker Bushcraft. I like him. He's good. But he's got more skill than I do.
Oh, Brian, yeah, that tripod. I think it was $11 a couple of years ago.
Oh my gosh, I got us inside of us, so it's inside of us. Over here. I gotta redo that, which really sucks. Over Okay, sorry about that. Gonna pop out the chat again. I can see people in everything.
Trying to get the dogs to separate. She's old and cranky.
I
He's
tried
just a
that,
puppy.
Grace. It does not work. In order to get it over your phone, it has to be a weak enough hair tie to make it over that. But if it's that weak, it also can't hold the weight of your phone. So this works for me because I can do this. Slide the handle down and extend it out. And you can hike with it, which I have done. So that's, as you can see, that's what I use with my GoPro. I misplaced a piece on here for allowing me to tilt my phone, but I can't find that piece at the moment. Well, then I'm glad it worked for you because every time I tried it, my phone's usually too heavy. So, what kind? See, I was going to ask other people. Brian, what kind of camera do you guys use? And what kind of camera besides your phone do you use? Do you have a GoPro or do you just use your phone? Jason?
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab him right now.
Okay. Where's that piece? I have no idea. I'm still trying to find things. Missing pieces all over the place.
Okay, I got the little Vivitar.
Okay, I've seen people use those.
Yeah, it actually does pretty good. I could actually download this one onto my tablet, and then I just got this regular inexpensive one for a gift a while back. It's called the Action Cam.
Okay, I've heard about people
And
using those too.
it will not download onto my tablet.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
But I can download it onto the computer.
Now, do you
can do
have there's something I use. I'm not sure if you have it available or not. Does your tablet have a port for one of these?
No, I do not. I
This is what I use to
gotta
download
actually
onto
turn
my
the tablet off, install the memory card, download it all, and then turn the tablet off, remove the memory card,
So
and then
you
turn
use
it back on.
a memory card like this.
Yes.
Okay.
These are a game changer, guys.
What are those?
This is actually a card holder.
Oh, okay.
Pick these up at Walmart. Wife and I just happened to be walking in there, and they were clearanced out. And they will hold 16 cards.
That's cool.
Yeah, it'll hold 4 minis and 8 minis and 8 large ones. But you can
Well,
put
they can
more
also
minis
hold,
in.
it holds one of these too.
Yeah, it holds both the big cards and the small cards.
Okay.
And I have had no issues with these cards here. These are the ones from Walmart, the ONN.
Yeah. Right.
And I get the number 10s at 32 gigs. I've had no issues with them. These ones I've had such good luck using with the Tasco trail cameras. No issue.
I'm missing one little thing, and I don't know where it's at.
And I can't remember how much I paid for these holders. I can't remember.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm looking for. That I'm trying to find is something like this. Another one of these. Allow me to hook stuff
Ah,
into.
okay.
I've got this one, but I'm trying to find it where I can hook up
Yes, as
this
you
one.
can see.
So
And
that's
I'll
cool.
pick these up for under $10 at Walmart for this card.
I don't have a lot of memory cards. I've just got the two. I've got a 32 gig and I've got a 256 gig.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but, I'm not sure exactly because I would love to be able. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out the editing thing,
Yeah.
and that's what's
Well, so
really
I have,
throwing me.
yeah, I got multiple game cameras around the property, so that's why I have two of these.
Oh, it makes sense
So,
because I know you go
yeah.
through a lot of them. I've seen videos of people who find their game cameras and then basically destroy them or take their
Yeah.
camera the cards out because they don't like themselves being recorded doing something they're not supposed to be
Yeah.
doing and all this other stuff. So Grace, what kind of camera do you use besides your phone? You use just your phone, or do you have a action cam or a Vivitar cam or whatever?
No.
And if I'm talking too much, folks, just let me know. I'm kind of rambling over here.
Yeah. And honestly, I think the Vivitar takes a little bit better video, a
Right?
little bit more clear than the action cam.
Okay.
I'm sure the GoPro is gonna be far superior than both of them combined.
Well, I mean, I've heard people do really good with the action cam, but
Yeah.
I mean, I got this
I
one
mean,
because it was a gift, and it was a lot better than
yeah.
the Hero 3 that I used to have.
Yeah.
And I
I
know
can't
this,
compare them because these are my first ones.
and we did find something else when we were at a place called Stuffs in Des Moines. We found a GoPro Hero,
Hmm.
the first one.
Okay.
And I can't remember how much they wanted for it, but it wasn't very much. But it had one of the trapezoidal charging ports.
Oh, the USB-A.
Whatever they call it, but the really weird looking one. But the fact that it had, I haven't seen one of those things ever. I've seen pictures, didn't ever seen one in person though. I can understand that, Grace. I don't plan on being an expert either, but I just want to. The reason I need to edit because I'm not sure why it does it, but this thing only records for about 9 minutes, then it stops and starts another section, and I have to be able to jam my videos together in order to make a full length thing. And that's the part I have to about editing I need to do. And I also, because I use I use a lot of the voice action on this one here, is the fact is I can say GoPro start recording or stop recording or shut off or whatever, or like this one, GoPro take a picture. I'm not sure if that's going to work, but it can do that. Make sure I got that on here. Oh, it's on. Okay. Let's see here. Okay.
Yeah, the Vivitar came in a nice little package with a little box, all kinds of good stuff in there. It wasn't too expensive. Can't remember how much it was.
I can understand that. Like this one here
Yeah.
says, GoPro take a photo. I got your picture. But it's what it is. And it's
I mean, as you can see.
what's one thing cool about it. You get it's got the little screen on the back.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to plug this thing in because it's getting ready to die.
Yeah, mine
That's
are
one
too.
of the main things I don't like about it is the fact is I can't just swap out batteries and keep on going.
No, I can't do that with the Vivitar, but I can do that with the Action Cam. I can change batteries in that. This, I have to keep it charged, or I'll have a little battery with a cord to it to keep it charged while I'm using it. And if I got
Well,
the chest holder, I can keep that battery in my pocket while I keep this thing charged at the same time.
I'm trying to
And
get
that's
this
just
thing.
in the waterproof case.
Okay, this one's charging now. But when I was with Tyler and Mills, I used a face mask of my wife's to hold my
Mhm.
battery when I was charging when I had my phone, my camera on my tripod. So that was kind of
Yeah.
interesting. The video was not very good, mind you, but I've got an hour and a
Yeah.
half of video that we just left
Yeah.
my camera running.
Yeah. See, this one does have a good little screen on it.
Oh, it's got a good color.
Yes, it does have good color.
How's the audio?
The audio, they're both okay. I like the Vivitar better because I have more menu items on there than
Oh,
I do the
more
Action.
options. Okay.
Yes. And that one's about to die anyway, so I need
I
to
just
throw some
plugged this one
charger.
in, so it's going to be interesting
Oh.
once I get this stuff worked. Because I mean, mainly use this one with my tripod or my little Gorilla Pod looking thing. Because
I put
I
my
found out,
charger cable to the phone.
which is really cool. I think this works on this one. It just screws on.
Yeah.
So
Hold on, I got it. Yeah, my phone's down to 38%, and the
ooh, that's
cord I
not good.
have for it. Well, no, the cord I have for it is if I bump it, it'll go slow charging.
Ooh,
So I
that's
had
not
to
good.
reset it a couple times. Yeah.
So Rob, what kind of camera do you use? Just your phone when you do your videos? And I know that the guys use a GoPro Hero 7 Silver like I do. And let's see here. I don't know what Heath uses. I'm not sure if he's still in here. I hope he is. Because yeah, there. It's just like that.
Yeah. I will say this with the Vivitar, you don't get that walleye vision like you do with the Action Cam.
Oh, you don't?
No.
I don't know if I have low light vision in this thing or not. I never looked. But I'm hoping.
No, the walleye vision, it looks like the mirror in the grocery store in the corner.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
Rob, over at well, last time on Saturday at least, there's a GoPro Hero, the first year one, at the Stuffs in Des Moines. Not very expensive if you're interested in. So that's an idea. So I don't know if there's a lot of GoPros still on for sale on Facebook Marketplace or not. I'm not sure if anybody's ever done that. I mean, that's where I got my first one, my Hero 3. Jenny got it for me for my birthday.
I've had too many horror stories from Marketplace.
Huh?
I've heard too many horror stories from Marketplace.
Actually, I've actually had nothing but good stuff from Facebook Marketplace. So, I mean, they sound, some of the things that seems like they're going to be chintzy or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
No issues. I mean, was my Hero 3 really top of the line? Nope. But did it work? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So that's decent, I guess. Yeah, I know. Let's see here. What do they have? There's a Hero 5 for $275. A Hero 4 Black for $50. If anybody really want to go Hero 4. A GoPro
It's better
Hero
than
4.
none.
A GoPro Hero 1 in Ankeny for $40. Yeah. $40. So there you go. Ooh, this one here I might consider. It's a gimbal stabilizer for GoPro. I don't know if that will work with my 7 or not,
Ooh.
but they only want $35.
It's almost worth it just to try it.
It's an idea. I mean, let's see here. Oh, there's that thing I need. Dang it.
Yeah, I will say that my phone does do a little bit better than my action cameras, though.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. My phone has 4 different cameras and stuff.
Yeah.
So, oh, there's a GoPro Hero 4 in Des Moines for $40.
Yeah, I'm gonna go dark here for.
Oh,
just
that's
a
why they
few
stopped
minutes.
using because they lost the charger.
Oh,
But you can pick up new batteries and a charger easily.
yeah.
Just different things you could pick up, whatever. But it's where I got my first one, so that's what kept me going.
Which reminds me, I need to go to Harbor Freight and grab one of those. Well, I have the battery packs for the Bowers for my cordless drill. I want to get one
Right.
for the USB chargers I can put on there before hurricane season.
Okay.
I wonder how long a 20 amp battery would last charging my phone.
20 amp?
Yeah, 20 amp hours. Yeah.
That's not very much. I did pick up
Well, it's a 20 volts and it has excuse me, not 20 amp hours, but 6 hours on it at 20 amps.
oh wow. I don't know. Because most battery packs are milliamps. So is it 20,000 or 20?
It's 20 volts, but it's 6 amp hours.
Weird. I use an Anchor. I'm not sure if I can see that. You guys can see that. That's my battery pack of choice. I like my Anchor. But I did pick up another one fairly cheap. Let me go get it. Oh, I'll be right back. Listen, you're in charge.
That might not be a good thing. Yeah, I'm going over the chat right now. I didn't look at it for a couple minutes. Yeah, you need to change that banner at the bottom. I'm just going over the chat here. Okay, I'm caught up. Anybody got any questions? I can try and answer them until he gets back. Yeah, when he gets back, I'll grab my my battery for my drill and I'll show that off. It's a big battery. Yeah, if you guys need to find stuff on the for cameras and stuff, you guys can also look at the websites from the manufacturer and see what they got for reconditioned, so you can still get a warranty with them. Forgot I do have another camera. That's my ATM. Okay, Brian. Well, yeah, you have a good night.
Sorry about the delay. I had to make a pit stop.
Ah,
Pepsi.
Brian had say goodbye. He's got to go.
Okay, be well, Brian. He pops in and out. Okay, this is what I picked up. It's called a Voltzi. It's a.
I've heard of those.
It's a. Here's the information on it.
Yeah.
It's an 8,000 milliamp power bank with 1.5 watt solar panel, and it's got a little clip right there, and it's got a flashlight right there, and it's micro USB charged, and it has 2 charge ports. And I've been having it sit in my dash for at least a day, and it's not charged yet. It's going to take a while to charge, I guess.
Yeah.
It was on
It's
one,
better
but
than
now,
nothing.
yeah. And it does charge for a while. It's not long anchor, obviously, but it does charge. It does do somewhat of a job. I don't know how long it would take to fully charge via the solar panels, mind you, but it's something at least. Oh, there's where I put that.
Keep bumping my phone.
Now, how many people know about camp sanitation while you're out in the woods? I'm sure Grace does, but
Yeah.
what about you, Jason?
Yes, I do. I carry all kinds of stuff.
Do you carry this?
No, I don't.
This
I
is
usually just usually grab rubbing alcohol. I'll have hydrogen peroxide, and I got Dawn soap.
I don't like using Dawn soap because it's not biodegradable, but
Yeah.
this actually works for pretty much everything, as you can see.
Yeah.
And it works in hot or cold water and salt water too. So that's not too bad. I got this one from Bass Pro, and this is about how much I got left. But this will last me quite a while for this little bit I got right here. And yes, as it says, you can use it for your washing your hair. I have done that. It does work.
Well, this is the Bauer battery. This is the small one. It's a 20 volts. And this one here
That's a
is
power bank?
1 point. Yeah, this is a power bank. Yeah. But they also sell a part. You can put it on the top of it here. You slide it in like your cordless drill. It's got ports in it.
Wow, I've never seen those. That's actually kind of slick.
It is.
That'll
Yeah.
work on
And
pretty much any of the same style of battery, or just that particular one?
Just the Bauer. This is from Harbor Freight. And this is a 1.5 hours. And then you have this one here. This is the big one.
Right.
20
So how long
volts.
does that one
And
last?
this one, 3 amp hours. Excuse me.
for charging like your phone or your camera or what have you, right?
Yeah. So I would love to get that that charger, and I can just take this with me. And I have two of these small ones.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, this one here still has 3 lights on it. I abused this cordless drill. Oh my goodness.
I'm sure you did.
Well, no, I'll use 1-inch auger bits on here, and I'll go through 70-year-old 2x4s. It does it very, very quickly.
Okay.
This one is their expensive one, because this one also does masonry, screws, and drill. So I can just
Okay.
select it up here, and then I can also adjust the torque on it. This is one of the first things I bought when I first moved here to redo the house. But I've had these batteries for 3 years now.
Oh, by the way, I have somebody watching the video over my shoulder. Give me a second.
Oh yeah.
He's in watching everything. Not sure what he's doing, but he's there. What do you think, Mac? No? Okay.
Yeah. I forgot. I mentioned this earlier, but I do have another camera.
Really?
I forgot to mention it. Yes, it's the ATN.
I'm not ATN. Is that
Yes,
your
it's
actually is that your trail cam?
no, that's the one that sits on top of the air rifle.
Oh,
Yes, it records. It's pretty nice,
oh, that's cool.
but it eats batteries.
Well, I'm sure. I don't have anything like that. I mean, I barely get the one when I'm hiking. I got 2 cameras that I use. I mean, I use the one off my hiking stick,
Yeah.
and then I use my head mount. I don't use a chest mount because the chest mount, when I'm already wearing a pack, just gets in the way.
No, yeah. When I'm fishing, I have it on my chest.
Yeah, but the thing is, you don't carry a backpack with you when you're fishing like that.
Yes, I do.
A full pack?
Yeah, it's pretty heavy. Hold on.
I got a 70-liter pack I
Okay.
carry. Well, that's cool. That's really cool idea, Grace. Yeah, I do use a scrub. I use a Scotch Brite sponge pad that I cut in half in quarters as well, so that works out well for me too. Okay, you use it. Yours is like a day bag, right? Oh, he can't hear me, folks.
All right,
Jason,
I'm
yours is
back.
like a day bag, right?
Yeah, it's a little bit bigger than a day pack.
Okay. I got a 70-liter bag that I use, and when I'm backpacking, and I can't put anything on my chest because it's already got everything on my chest. So I just wear it up my hat and go from there.
Yeah.
Unless I have my hiking stick, then I go with a selfie stick type setup.
Yeah, what's nice about this one, I also can use the Camelback in this one as well.
Yeah, I do like being able to use a Camelback style. I use a 3-liter hydration pack with mine.
Mm-hmm.
I tried using a 2-liter, but I kept on running out, so I went with the 3-liter, and it made a big difference.
Yeah, this one's got pretty good size. It takes up the whole back on this one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My little one that I have for my GoPro.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really see it, but it does have a little place for hydration.
Yeah.
So that could, if I wanted to use a smaller one, this is like a day bag or whatever.
Yeah.
I have another bag which I got from Jason McDaniels that I carry in my pack as well. It's a roll up day bag as a backup.
Mhm.
So when I need to go away from my main pack, I'll have my little day pack with me.
Yeah. Yeah. What's
Did
nice
you see
about
what
this one?
Grace put down there?
No.
I'm not sure if I can get that to pop up here. Give me a second.
Yeah, I got it right here. Yeah, I never thought about the onion bags.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Now that is a backpacking or camper secret. We need, that's the kind of thing is things we need to know and share because that's a pretty cool idea. I mean, what kind? You said biodegradable bar soap. Okay, now where do you find biodegradable bar soap?
Trader Joe's.
I don't have a Trader Joe's.
And neither do I. Yeah, I could almost fit 3 of these in the in my main pack, and I still have room, height wise.
I don't have a lot of fishing gear in mine. I carry a very small multi-kit,
This is all
Jason.
fishing gear. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I always carry
Mine's
the
all
one
fishing gear.
it's on both sides, reversible type setups for
Yeah,
my fishing. That's all I carry because when I'm on the trail, I don't have a lot of room. I got my tent, I got my sleeping bag, I got my sleeping pad, my food, and my fishing gear and my flute. That's pretty much it.
yeah. Of course, you got to have your plastics.
Do
That's
what?
only a handful of them. Plastics. All the lures.
Oh, I don't have any of that stuff. I did. Oh, I did find some trout bait at Collectomania.
Ah,
I was thinking about picking it up for $3. I don't know how good it is or how long that stuff lasts in the jar. It looks like a brand new jar that's never been used.
yeah.
They just,
And of course, got to have a stringer. Got to
yeah.
have the scissors.
I
All my
like,
extra hooks.
yeah. I use a lot of small
And,
hooks for my stuff
yeah.
because weight and stuff.
Yeah, and this bag's not even full.
Do you remember? I'm not sure if you've seen the little round containers that have the sinkers, the
Yeah,
swivels, and
I got them.
hooks. I carry one of those with me. That way, I don't have to carry a lot of extra stuff.
Yeah, then I got my little pliers here, and
I generally carry my Gopro suspension on my side. Yeah, one of those.
yeah,
Those actually are pretty handy.
and I always carry one of these in here.
I've got one too. I carry Gerber suspension.
Yeah, it's Ozark Trail. It was just inexpensive. Throw in there.
I tried one of those, but they broke easily.
Yeah, but I do carry this spider wire in here.
Okay, I've heard about spider wire, but I don't know much about it.
Yeah. More plastic, rope, swim baits.
I carry stuff that you probably don't.
Box cutter.
I carry one with me anyway. I get it
Yep.
from work.
And then I got
carry a
just the
snake
other
bite.
miscellaneous
I carry a
gloves.
snake bite kit because you never know.
Everything tucked back in there.
Where is it? I know you're here somewhere.
And one of the main things I carry,
Huh?
one of the main things I carry is a pair of forceps.
I have a pair of forceps, but I don't have them with me on the trail.
Yeah, I just got them on my bag here. Tell you what, they're awesome for fishing when you got to remove the hook. You can just lock onto them.
I tried
Also
using
great
one
for
of those.
pulling up thorns.
I tried using one of those plastic hook remover deals, the big red ones. They don't work
Those
very
are
well.
only perfect. They work decent with the treble hooks. Basically, you put it down the fish's gullet. You slide it down, you give it a twist, and then you push, twist, and then pull it out. Usually, that ends up killing the fish, anyways. So
I don't like doing that. I try to do
yeah,
a release if I'm not planning on eating it, then I let it go.
yeah,
But generally, I try to eat what I catch because there's no
yeah,
point catching any more than you can eat anyway.
yeah.
Because one thing about trout, you have a daily limit and a possession limit.
Yes.
And when you're with somebody like when Ian's with me, we can keep twice as much fish with us.
Well, yeah, I got to remember he's got to be licensed too.
Yeah, I know. That's one of the things I'm
Yeah.
picking up on my next paycheck for him.
Yeah.
I'm getting his 3-year fishing license.
Yeah. Like I said, one of the rules is when you're fishing and only one of you has a fishing license, it's counting you, not the other person.
Well, like I said,
Even with possession.
I'm getting him a 3-year fishing license, which will definitely cover over to when he becomes a legal adult. And then after that, he's responsible for the next one.
Yeah.
So, because that's what you can get the 1 year or the 3 year. And I figured just get him a 3-year. And once he gets his hunter safety card, then I can get him his 3-year hunting license. But he's responsible for any specialty licenses.
Yes.
Like deer, turkey, what have you.
Yeah. For us, it's all rolled in for one with the super combo.
Sorry about the noise, folks. I'm trying to fix this monstrosity.
Yeah, that is a rough sandstorm.
It needs a lot of work.
Yeah.
But I do happen to have a really good file. So
yeah, that'll get there. Yeah.
Now, what most people do when they talk about bushcraft and camping and what have you, they don't talk about. They say, "Oh, I've got this, this, and this," but what do you do to maintain this, this, and this?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Do they have a sharpening stone? Do they have a sharpening puck? Do they have a file? Do they use a rock? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm
Don't
sure
use a rock, please.
I have seen people use sandstone.
Yeah.
It's not
sandstone's
great,
got to be
but it does
conditioned
work.
correctly. Yes. Yeah, it has to be conditioned correctly. As I said, I have a 1,000 grit Japanese whetstone I use for sharpening up my kitchen knives.
Well, I use this on my bigger blades.
Yeah.
I use this one on my broadheads. It's got a stand for I hold my broadheads in it and everything else. So, and I've got a really tiny one for my edges of my broadheads.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of bows and broadheads and stuff, Rackley just released a video a couple days ago about him making his first homemade bow out of
Say that
wood.
again.
Mr. Rackley, let's see, he's one of the guys from the Guggenstraat. Justin Rackley, Lake Fork guy.
I'm not sure if I know him. If you could post a link in the chat, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Oh, let me see if I can do that. I get to learn something now. How do I do that?
Just copy link and put it in the chat. You can do that as a moderator.
Okay. Yes, I'm trying to figure out where to go to do that.
Well, you got to go to the person's that particular video, copy the link to that video, then post it to the chat.
trying to find out where to click here. Descriptions. Let's see. Okay, so copy link address, right?
Yep.
Okay. And then I go back to our live.
And post it in the chat.
Yeah.
Probably not on StreamYard. It'll have to be on YouTube side.
Yeah, I'm doing it on the YouTube side off the my PC. Okay, I'm reloading now our live stream. Okay, and then click there. Click that, paste. Okay, I think I got that figured out. There we go. And that's for Lake Fork guy. I've been watching him for a couple of years now.
Lake Fork, isn't he the one that had cancer or something a couple years ago?
Yes. A couple of years
Well,
ago,
then I
he
have
had
seen him.
yeah,
I have
Willis
seen
is what he called his tumor in his head. Yes.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I think I used to follow him.
Yeah.
I might still do. I just haven't seen his stuff in a while.
Yeah, it was a couple days ago that it popped up. It's about a 50-minute long video, and he also does talks about the arrows too.
Okay. Yeah,
He said he made a couple arrows. It took him like 12 hours to make one arrow, and then he loses it.
12 hours?
Yeah. Well, he's just brand new. He's just now starting to dabble into it, making it at home.
Okay.
And he's just passing on what he has learned to everybody else. Yeah, I follow a lot of people, and I just pop onto the ones that are the most more interesting. But I still watch them here and there.
Okay, I'm gonna show you guys something. Look how I'm not sure if you guys can see how rough this thing is.
Oh, yeah, I saw it earlier.
Look at this. You can see it right
It
here.
was rough.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, I can see all the pits in there. Yeah, you're gonna have to take quite a bit off.
I was debating going flat, then starting over. You know?
Yeah.
Just
Nice
flatten
if
it
you had a
out.
wheel grinder.
Huh?
Nice if you had a wheel grinder
I do
or
not.
bench grinder.
I wish I
Oh
did.
yeah.
But I was thinking maybe I just should go flat, then go from there. But I don't know. What do you guys in the chat think?
Well, then you know when to stop, because then you'll have your edge. On there, you probably won't lose as much without flattening it out. If you don't flatten it out, you probably won't take as much off.
Right. I mean, I would like to flatten it out first. That way I get rid of all the extra, bad parts.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, like I said. Yeah, go ahead.
So I'm just not sure.
That's why
And
we
then
have
everything
YouTube
will be at
University.
least even.
This is true, yes. But you're gonna have to take a lot off, because then your angle will be a lot steeper. So you're gonna have to take a lot off.
Well, the thing is, I mean, right now, I've got chunks out of there. You can see. I don't know.
Yeah, you're gonna have to thin a lot of that out too.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to. I mean, if I had a wheel grinder, I would use it, but I don't.
Let's see. You can pick up an angle grinder at Harbor Freight for a few dollars, and a couple of the grinding wheels, and just do that rough, and then then finish it off,
Oh,
or start.
that
Then
does
you go to
remind
the
me.
hand one.
I saw something for like maybe $145 at Brass Armadillo. It was a pedal powered grinder.
Oh wow!
Not an antique. It was an antique one, but it was this thing was used tubular steel for the frame and a bicycle seat and everything else, and you had a place for 2 grinding wheels. But it was
Oh,
all
wow.
pedal powered. This is where you need a 16-year-old to pedal for you while you do all this.
Yes.
But man, I've got a lot of work to do on this thing.
You'll be there for a few hours.
More than that, probably. I mean, the bottom part isn't so bad, but they must have been hitting like things dead on this thing.
Yeah. So is it falling off quickly or not at all?
Well, it is a little bit, but I don't think I have a metal file strong enough. I might need something with a better bit to it. This one's great for like small stuff, not so much
Yeah.
for trying to reprofile something.
No, I was just wondering about the hardness of the metal.
That's what I mean, it is working on it, but if you look at the back side of this one, you can see where I've been working on it.
Yeah.
And it's working on
So-
that. Down at the bottom, it's not got an edge yet. I didn't pay much for this, but it's going to take me some time.
You appreciate it more if you do it all by hand.
Huh?
You'll appreciate it more if you do it all by hand.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure.
You go dark here for a few minutes.
But when it's done, it'll be sharp. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's just how well is it going to keep that edge with the?
I don't know.
Yeah.
We're just going to have to wait and find out.
Yep.
It's got to be better than the one I had, though.
Yep, there's the old girl right there, walking over here.
Getting there. Grace, what kind of axe do you use? I generally don't use a hatchet because it's hard to carry, and I don't really have a case for it. Wish I did, though, but I have so much work to do on this thing. I'm tempted to see if I could trade somebody who knows how to do this professionally. You just have it professionally done. But I don't know if they can get these edges straight or not.
It's a good way to get some practice in.
Huh?
It's good practice.
Yeah, I know. It's going to take a lot of work, though. Let me get ready to close all my... Okay, Jason, did I show you that one homemade broadhead yet? I forgot. I think I did, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. Yes, you did. Yes.
In here?
That was actually quite nice. Yes.
Yeah. Going to bed, hon? Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. There's got 3 people in here right now, so it's not much.
Yeah. I'm showing too.
Whoever's showing in here, so thank you for staying. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
I guess we got a little bit boring, and I apologize for that.
Yeah. Nothing controversial. Haha. That's why.
I don't have anything controversial to say. I generally try to keep that out of my chat.
Oh, I did dig out a nice box for my rat traps. I can show you guys that one.
Well, maybe on Thursday.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet because I think I might end up closing this off early because I mean, I'm getting tired.
Yeah. It's
And-
almost 8. It's almost 10.
Yep, and it's just the two of us now, so I'm going to say goodnight, Jason.
All right. You have a good night.
Love you, brother. Be well,
right.
pleasant dreams, and you take care.
Oh, yeah.
Good night, everybody else who was here. Good night, Brian.
Yeah,
good
good
night,
night.
Grace. Good night, Rob. Good night, Evan. Good night, Brian, Ben, and other Brian. Let's see who else is in here. Blake, happy birthday, brother, and definitely you, Jason.
Yeah.
And Heath.
Ready.
Night,
Like
brother.
I said, I hardly know anybody. I can't remember everybody's names. So.
Okay. Corn-fed is Rob. You're Jason.
Yeah, we can go over this, and Thursday I won't remember.
I just
All right,
like
you have a
being,
good night.
when I greet somebody, I greet them by their first name, just out of
Yeah.
courtesy.
Yeah.
And
All right,
it
well, you have a
doesn't
good
hurt.
night.
Yeah, you will be well, brother. Good night,
All
everybody.
right. Good night.